Hey guys, trust you well. So welcome again. It's been a minute since I recorded another video on Deez recovery journey. So this ideally is episode 9, where I get to take you through my journey of alcoholic addiction, how I got out, and I believe in the last episode I had gotten to the point where I mentioned I had made a decision to get help because I had lost my job, and I was at that junction where things would have gone for worse, and I made a conscious decision to reach out and get help. But then I didn't know what I was suffering from, and now I know. That's why I'm making these videos. So allow me to just give that brief definition for those who have just plugged in and who an alcoholic is. So as mentioned earlier in other episodes, an alcoholic is not somebody who just loves to drink. An alcoholic is somebody whose genetic buildup easily allows him to get into an addiction cycle once exposed to alcohol, courtesy of something we call the X factor. All of us, our bodies have something that we could easily get addicted to, and an alcoholic is specific to alcohol. So I found myself stuck in this for about 12 years. Yeah, maze. But thanks to God, I am now headed to 2 years sober. But so this episode is about me going into rehab and trying to make some of you understand what rehab is. And it's actually a treatment center. And so I went and did my investigation and found out what goes on there. And it's a place where anybody who has found themselves stuck in a substance abuse can get some sort of help. And so I went to Asumbi Treatment Center. And at Asumbi Treatment Center, what the program is like is that you have classes every day. So you go there for 3 months. Of course, I was told I'd go for 1 month, but that's a common lie. We mostly do 3 months, 90 days. And so you do a program called the 12-step program, and you can Google and find out what the 12-step program is. And it's a program not only for alcoholics, by the way. It's a program that can be done by anybody who is trying to do some sort of spiritual cleanup. So the 12-step program, the first step is we admitted we are powerless over alcohol, and you go through these steps through the whole program. So you go for class every day, and then in the afternoon, you have another class called life skills, where you learn a few things. So basically what you're trying to do is they're trying to return you to your normal functions, like what a normal human being would do. But the program would help with a spiritual cleanup. And it's quite intense, and that's a different whole discussion on its own if we wanted to go through it step by step. But for me, I made up my mind at rehab to have another program that leads to success. I mean, a formula, be all-rounded, and that involved waking up early, praying, reading a book. Then I go for class. I used to wake up, dress up like I'm going to work, and then in the evening I used to go and exercise. I used to go to the gym. It wasn't really a gym, it was a makeshift, but it worked, it helped. And guys used to look at me and used to think Umse and Akiherere, as in every day he's there with his books, reading the Bible. Every day he's after that he's very active in class. After that he goes and changes, he goes and exercises. And guys didn't know that I was just hoping that this is something I would do when I got out. And trust you me, it's what I do till today. Wake up early, read the Word of God, read a book, go to work, exercise, go home. And that's my program. And for anybody who doesn't understand what goes on in rehab, you can always reach me. You can DM me and I can give you more finer detail about it, or even introduce you if you have a loved one who is battling alcoholism or any other substance abuse. I can give you more detail on that. But it was an interesting experience. I was in for 3 months. and I came out. And when I came out, that's another whole different discussion, because it was a bit scary. But I thank God for this far He has kept me. So thanks again. Sorry for the break I took. And the next episode we'll discuss a bit more about what happened when I left rehab, how I planned to what I plan to do after, and the challenges I faced. And these are challenges that are faced by many people who have gotten help, and we can try and see things that can be done to aid them, especially when they leave rehab. So keep watching. Thanks again. Stay tuned. As I said, my name is Daniel Orenge, popularly known as D-Man, and this is my recovery journey. So see you soon. Stay tuned. Cheers.